So I want to preface this by saying that you do not have to come out if you don't want to. Come out in your own time and make sure that it's in a safe environment. I will make a video in the future about how to safely come out, but in the meantime there is plenty of videos already on the topic. When learning about what being trans meant online, as I stated in the How I Knew I Was Trans video, I was slowly coming to terms with myself, and I had met other queer people online, and I asked about what their identity meant to them. I came out to my new friends online first as non-binary. A lot of queer people come out more than once, and that is completely normal. That's just a part of a lot of people's journey, is like knowing that they're not this one thing, so it's the first thing they know about, or something that seems safer. For me, non-binary was safer than fully coming out as a boy, because this is new territory, and being autistic, I'm not a huge fan of changes. After coming out to my online friends went well, I decided to tell my school friends. I wanted to come out again as a trans boy only a couple months later, and that's when I decided to tell two safe adults, being my choir teacher and my drama teacher, before I finally decided to tell my mother. I specifically requested my mother not to tell my father or any of my grandparents, and she outed me to all of them anyway. My dad is not the accepting type. He's not progressive. He's a conservative Christian. But that was okay. He wasn't in my life at that point anyway, and he still isn't, and that's amazing. That's per my choice. So with my grandparents, my logic was they'll be dead soon. They don't need to be worrying about their grandchild, worried about affirming my gender identity when they're dealing with their bodies shutting down, they're dealing with possible Alzheimer's. Yeah, to my friends online, it was open arms, and that was really nice to see. Being accepted, because this was really scary. So when I was very confident that I'm a boy, I needed to spread it throughout the school that I am indeed a boy. It didn't really work. My school had over 1,000 students, and in my year level, where it kind of mattered, those were the people I was interacting with the most, unfortunately, it didn't work. Or if they knew, they forgot, or they purposely decided that it didn't matter. I'm currently trying to come out to my roommates really subtly. It's still a work in progress. They might think I'm a trans woman just with the terminology I've used and not explicitly saying I'm a boy. For those of you who don't know, I identify as a demi-boy, which means that each term can be different for the person using it. These are just labels to make people feel more comfortable and find more people like them. It's very valid not to use labels. Just with demi-boy, it can mean different for different people. I've seen online that it means that, you're almost a boy, kind of. That's a very simplified term. For me, my gender fluctuates, but most of the time I'm masculine. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to share your coming out stories down below, that would be great. Thank you.